Let's take you back outside and look at the nice weather that we have tonight. I mean, that is the mountain out looking beautiful right now, right?
Yes.
It's changing though, isn't it?
It is. It is. But, you know, I feel like any day the mountain is out, it's a good day, right? Anytime you can take a look and see some of our beautiful Cascades, Olympic Mountains, Mount Rainier, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it's going to be a pretty nice night as well as we take another live look just across the street here, basically, out at Lumen Field. All eyes on the weekend forecast. And, of course, it is looking pretty decent for the Seahawks game. We'll take a more detailed look at that in a second. Some patchy morning fog again tomorrow. And with our temperatures dropping, we can have some isolated areas of freezing fog. Certainly a lot of frost out there this morning, and we'll see that again tomorrow morning. Isolated coastal showers on Thursday. I think Seattle proper continues our dry stretch of weather, so nothing's going to interfere with that this week. We could be looking at changes later in the weekend or next week. But as we get back to that fog, you can see it's going to be mainly south sound, closest to the water, the highest risk of some of that isolated fog. In the meantime, it's all about that ridge of high pressure. It's going to stay in control even throughout tomorrow. We'll get back to partly cloudy skies, but tomorrow is the day that it begins to weaken enough that a system will be allowed to move in as we go into Thursday, and that's what's going to bring us mostly cloudy skies on Thursday and some of that isolated rain on the coast. As we take a look, you can see that ridge of high pressure builds right back in on Friday. Look at that thing. It is a monster, but it is going to be temporary this time. Notice it kind of pushes away from us and heads to the south as we get toward the end of the weekend and into early next week, and already we're picking up on an active week next week with some of that rain returning and of course some of that mountain snow and snow for the passes as well. Will not be tomorrow. Oh no, we're looking at another dry day, lots of sunshine, partly cloudy skies. Here comes Thursday though. Notice the increase in clouds. So we're going to see mostly cloudy skies, a few very isolated showers on the coast. And then notice as we go into Thursday night, this weather model has us clearing pretty quickly Thursday night into Friday. So we could be looking at, especially outside of Puget Sound, mostly sunny skies yet again for your Friday. So let's take a look at this rainfall. Notice just some lighter shades of green on the coast on Thursday. So not even any measurable rain. We'll keep this going through Sunday. Here's the Seahawks game right around that time frame and still dry. Looks like we get some rainfall as we get into maybe Monday night, looking more like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Again, meaning that dry stretch continues. So for Sunday for the Seahawks game, we may start off with a little bit of sunshine. We'll see how quickly and how strong that ridge of high pressure builds back Friday, but we are looking at increasing clouds as we go throughout the day Sunday. Rain isn't completely out of the question. I just haven't seen enough evidence to put it in the forecast just yet, but it is a day that we are still watching as it's still a little bit early. In the meantime, bundle up tomorrow morning, but enjoy a little bit more sunshine tomorrow afternoon.